New tax rules. What small businesses and manufacturers should know. Are you tired of the usual tax jargon that sounds like a foreign language? Well, stay tuned because we're breaking down the federal government's new withholding tax regulation in a way that's easy to understand. Imagine you're at your favorite buka, sipping on a cold glass of Chapman, and suddenly the vendor asks you to pay an extra fee for the pleasure of enjoying your meal. That's basically what withholding tax is, an advance payment on income tax on certain transactions. But here's the good news. The new regulations grant rates reduction and full exemption from withholding tax to small businesses with annual turnover not exceeding 25 million naira. That's right. Small business owners, you get to keep more of your hard-earned cash. But before we discuss the nitty-gritty, kindly hit the subscribe button. Now, what's withholding tax? Withholding tax is collected on dividends, rent, consulting, and brokerage fees, amongst others. It's like an advance payment on your income tax. Who pays? Companies and enterprises providing technical services pay withholding tax to the state or federal government, depending on their status. What's exempt? Transactions like telephone charges, internet data, airline tickets, and insurance premiums are off the hook. What are the benefits of this initiative? Simplified tax compliance. Because who doesn't love filling out fewer forms? The new regulations streamline tax processes, reducing administrative burdens on businesses. Increased revenue. More money for the government to hopefully invest in infrastructure, education, and healthcare. Fingers crossed. Reduced tax evasion. Bye-bye tax dodgers. Stricter regulations will minimize loopholes and encourage businesses to pay their fair share. Boost to small businesses. Exemptions for businesses with annual turnover below 25 million naira will stimulate growth, innovation, and job creation. Yes, please. Improved economic competitiveness. Simplified tax processes and reduced rates will attract foreign investors, making Nigeria a more attractive business destination. Encourages transparency. With clearer guidelines, businesses will be more transparent in their financial dealings. No more hiding income in those infamous Ghana must go bags. Job creation. As businesses grow, so will employment opportunities. Maybe, just maybe, we'll see a decrease in Nigeria's unemployment rates. Economic diversification. By promoting entrepreneurship and small businesses, Nigeria can finally move beyond its oil-dependent economy. It's about time. Reduce corruption. Stricter regulations will minimize opportunities for corrupt practices. We can dream, right? Now, the cherry on top. Global best practices. Nigeria's tax regulations are now more aligned with international standards. We're officially a cool kid in the global economic community. The fine print. While this benefit sounds promising, effective implementation and monitoring will be crucial to achieving these outcomes. So there you have it. The new withholding tax regulations might just be the economic superhero Nigeria needs. Cape not included, by the way. Remember, taxes might be boring, but understanding them can save you penny, or naira as the case might be. Speaking of what Nigeria needs, the federal government just dropped some exciting updates that could change the game for our oil and gas industry. Imagine a Nigeria where energy is affordable and our economy is booming. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, Wale Edun, our Minister of Finance, just unveiled two major fiscal incentives to make that dream a reality. The VAT Modification Order 2024, or VAT. This is where things get juicy. The government is exempting key energy products and infrastructure from value-added tax, VAT. We're talking diesel, LPG, CNG, electric vehicles, and clean cooking equipment. Basically, everything we need to power our daily lives. This move is designed to lower the cost of living, make energy more secure, and push Nigeria towards cleaner energy sources. Now, tax incentive for deep offshore oil and gas production. The second incentive is all about attracting global oil and gas investments to Nigeria's deep offshore basin. Think of it like a come and invest in Nigeria sign, flashing neon lights and everything. With this tax relief, we're expecting a surge in investments and, fingers crossed, more jobs for our youth. The bigger picture. These reforms are part of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's plan to make Nigeria a leader in the global oil and gas market. It's ambitious, but we love the optimism. With this bold initiative, Nigeria might just reclaim its spot as a top player in the industry. So, what do you think? Are these incentives the answers to our economic prayers? Let's keep the conversation going. Drive the conversation as usual. Subscribe, share, like, follow at Official Conga TV across all platforms. That's all for now. Stay energized, Nigeria.